Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to the A through Z playthrough. In today's video, we have landed on Varian Rin. Only 6 characters remain, plus Cho, plus Goss, so that's 8. Some quick maths for you. Varian is a character that when he entered the Nexus, he dominated everything. For the first 3 months he was in the game, he had a point-and-click stun every... Was it 8 seconds or 6 seconds? It has 8-second cooldown now anyway, so we'll just assume that it was 8 seconds. He could jump in, he could stun you. If you were a Tracer player, basically you couldn't fight Varian. If you're a Tracer player now, you still can't fight Varian, but for different reasons. And this was so busted that it was removed 3 months later. Now he has a slow on his level 4 Warbringer talent, which is useless. So this has forced most Varian players to pretty much pick every parry talent leading up to level 10, regardless of the build that you're going. He was the first multi-class hero added into the game, though, so his taunt is supposed to make him feel like a tank. He'd go in, soak up a lot of damage, keep someone still, crowd control them, and your team can focus them down. Colossus Smash is more of like your bursty DPS kind of thing. You jump in, you deal a ton of damage, and hopefully eliminate someone from a team fight very, very quickly. And then his Twin Blades of Fury, I always kind of saw this as like the jungling version. This is your more specialist style of play. Whether that's actually true or not, who knows. But you rip your sword in half, and for some reason you become more effective at healing because of that. Now, if you do go for Twin Blades, you would want to pick up Victory Rush as well. So, you know, keep that in mind for like my general statement that everyone just picks parry talents. There are some deviations to that, but we're going to be taking a look at Varian Rin today. It's been a while since I've played him, so hopefully we're okay at him.
We will forge a great destiny.
You know, why doesn't he say we will forge a great alliance?
We will forge a great destiny.
We will forge a great alliance.
Great destiny.
He was the leader of the alliance. Make him say alliance. He's dead now. Give him that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on Volskaya Foundry today. The friendly team, Varian Rin, Genji, Stukov, Alarak, and Tassadar. The enemy team, Sonya, Junkrat, Zul, Lucio, and Leoric. So, to keep with tradition, actually, can I be our jungler? No, they need me to take. Yeah, they're gonna need me to take. So we're gonna go for overpower here at level 1. When parry blocks a hero's basic attack, heroic strike's cooldown is refreshed, and the next one does 20% increased damage. We've seen that bonus kind of be fluctuated around a little bit. I believe it's lower than it was initially in Varian's release, but still a pretty good way of getting additional damage out. Also, if we ever see Lucio attacking us, we can parry that, and our heroic strike comes off cooldown. So how heroic strike works is we basically just get a critical hit. That critical hit then has its cooldown lowered as we continue auto-attacking. Basic attacks reduce it by 2 seconds. So, theoretically, Twin Blades is actually a great way of getting a lot of critical hits out on the map. But then you have to go Twin Blades, and then everyone will hate you forever. I have seen some Twin Blade variants, though, that just go solo boss halfway through the game and no one notices. That's usually pretty fun to see. As far as his laning goes, he doesn't have much lane clear, and I don't think there's too many talents that actually improve that in any capacity. But he does have a lot of sustain. Varian is hard to move out of his lane. His basic abilities are Lion's Fang. This is a straight line skill shot. Will slow down enemies as well. And I suppose this is your best way of actually pushing through any type of reinforced minion pile. It does 162 damage at level 2, and it just goes straight forward. If it hits something that doesn't matter, it doesn't stop, it just keeps going. Our W ability is parry, and we have 2 charges of this on an 8-second cooldown, and we will be able to lower this cooldown later on in the game as well. I'm just going to try to trade with him as much as I can, I think. It's not working. He's beating me. Get the glow. Yeah. So I actually don't know what I can and cannot trade into. We're going to be relatively low damage in this game because I did not go for the high King's Quest, which is an option for you. And with the 2018 gameplay changes coming in and the fact that regen globes are easier to get than ever before, the high King's Quest is going to be pretty easy to complete as well. So if you're looking to do that, it's great time. So as of right now, our parry only works on basic attacks, but soon, as in right now, we're going to pick up Shield Wall at level 4. Remember, Warbringer doesn't do shit for us anymore. But Shield Wall at level 4 makes us immune to all damage. So anything the enemy team tries to do to us, we will be able to be protected, by the way. Which is really fucking frustrating to play against, by the way. Really, really frustrating to play against. Especially if your character is super bursty, like if you're playing a Kel'Thas or a Kel'Thuzad. Protected, by the way, your whole combo did nothing to me. How's that feel? How does that make you feel to play your character? We do have Tassadar dying down in the bottom lane, giving first blood to the enemy team. Yeah, I really can't do too much about Leoric. I'm learning this right now. Our E ability is charged, and this allows us to dive onto a target within this range. It is just a point and click. We just jump right in and start hopefully messing them up a little bit. The enemy team is already kind of reinforced in here, so I think we'll be backing off, grabbing this globe, maybe slowing down this Sonya. By the way, protected. All that damage you just tried to do, none of it hit. 0 of it hit. We are going to lose our Alarak here. I am stunned and rooted and all kinds of things, but simply walking out with our W ability up is going to be enough to keep us alive. So I kind of think we just give up on this and just soak. I think we just go back to soaking here, team. The first objective is no big deal anyway. We're on Volskaya after all. It's not that big of a deal, even if it's the last objective of the game. And if we could just stay ahead or at least catch up on XP to this enemy team, we'll definitely be better off. I'm a little worried about our kill potential here. I mean, theoretically, our team should be stomping all over theirs. I mean, I really do feel like we have the better team comp. But they just pushed us off that objective like it was nothing. Protected, by the way, tower. Take that. We are going to pick up the Live by the Sword. Parry lasts longer and blocking reduces its cooldown. So if at least 4 basic attacks are blocked while parry's active, so for instance, 2 Lucio right clicks, then parry doesn't have a cooldown, basically. So if a few different people are attacking you, then you can lower your cooldown quite easily. The enemy team was able to push in and clear off our middle buildings. I'm going to try to rotate down and see if we can get a team fight going. Looks like they are having a lot of trouble here. A lot of trouble. Yeah, protected, by the way. We can grab the sippy cup before it is completely broken down. Maybe we could keep engaging here. Lucio is up in the top lane. The silence from Alarak never actually went off. We protected that. I could slow it down, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to secure any kills here. So back to soaking we go. The enemy team almost level 10 already. Hopefully these guys aren't hanging around trying to die. Soak. We're falling way behind on soak. The enemy team does have 4 kills to our 0 right now. Which, of course, is not the best situation to find yourself in ever. Give me that globe. I stole your globe. How does that make you feel, Junkrat? I kind of think that I should have gone for a little bit more damagey options here. So as these guys continue to just try to kill me, we just protected, by the way, and walk out. Like, we absorbed every ounce of damage there. We were never in any danger. I am going to ping for a little bit of assistance. We have 2 people just kind of idly standing in middle right now, farming the lane, where they can help me defend our wall up top. Genji is also making his way up, but these guys are level 10, so we don't want to engage too hard. We're simply trying to defend what is ours. How is Tassadar doing down in the bottom lane versus Zul? Looks like he's doing pretty well. I was going to say, what, he didn't get that? He didn't get that? Looks like he did. Good damage from Genji going out on the enemy team's Junkrat as well. Junkrat forced to use his ult to survive. I probably could have helped out a little bit more there, but yeah, we didn't. We didn't do that. Level 10! So now we can pick up Taunt, which will allow us to keep a target still. This should enable Alarak to land his combo pretty much all the time if he chooses to do so. I kind of thought he was rotating up here. So taunt's ready. This is only on a 16-second cooldown, so we can kind of just jump in and taunt people whenever we want to. There's really not a whole lot of reason to put any thought into it, to be totally honest with you. Chain CC this Leoric in the middle lane. He is going to be able to creepy walk out. What was that silence? What was that about? What was that? And if we see, you know, Junkrat overextending, which in most cases he's going to be running away from us, a taunt and any follow-up damage from our team is going to be enough to take that target down. The enemy team is pushing up quite far in the bottom lane. They are still 2 levels ahead, but we should be able to re-engage on this with some form of aggression. It does, however, look like none of our teammates other than Stukov rotated down with us. So this is a 5v5 encounter that we are finding ourselves in. We do see Alarak joining us now. I mean, hey, bud, you just sitting there charging your ult? Is it charging your ult a little bit? I should be able to get out of this, I think.
Secure it to activate the protector.
We think the same way.
Whoop. Maybe not. Maybe not. So, this game isn't going too well with our DPS at all. So I think rather than trying to get any picks, I'm just going to do my best to be the front line for them when they do group up. The enemy team, level 13 to R11. Genji, the lone guy on the point up there, isn't going to be able to hold it for too long. He is way too much of a hit-and-run style of character. Stukov is being engaged on by that Sonya up there. Tassadar, Soak in the middle lane. Hopefully we can get everyone together for a team fight. We are a talent tier down. We are 3 levels down, but we got to take something. We got to make them scared of something, you know? Let's see if I can get in here in any capacity that actually matters. We are going to be rooted, but we have another protection ready just for that. Let's just go ahead and taunt this Sonya, making it so she can't run away, making it so she is silenced. The team doesn't seem to be... I don't know. Are they surviving? It's kind of hard to say, to be honest with you. We're definitely soaking up a lot of damage, and we can Sippy Cup here and re-engage once more. We do need to spread out for that heroic ability of Junkrats. Does look like he will pick up a kill on our Tassadar. Gonna be charging in on the first person I can, taunting Lucio. Will any damage be done to him? Absolutely not! And we are going to continue this team fight where we are just basically trying to line up kills and not being successful in any... Wait, there we go. We finally got a kill, boys. We finally got a kill, but our whole team dies as a result. Wow, that's terrible. That is just awful. Okay. So the enemy team, level 15, they're once again getting that objective. That's going to be charging up pretty quick. We're not going to be able to contest that in any capacity. I think that I am just going to go get some camps. This map is a big snowball. That's not the problem, baby girl. That's not the problem even a little bit. We just need to focus targets. We have so much more sustained. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to try... Oh, that camp's gone. I was hoping I could start it before the objective happened. We can go... Did he take Bro Shield? He did, so we can go for Shattering Throw here at level 13. Interesting thing about the level 13 talents for Varian was they actually used to be his level 16 talents, except they were moved back because the developers wanted to promote a little bit more counterplay for Varian. So if he sees a team that has a lot of shields, well, he can pick up the Shattering Throw relatively early on. Are we... How we doing, team? You getting in there? You feeling good? Can I get a heal, Stukov? Can I get a heal, Stukov? Thank you. Let's go all the way back, I guess. I'm gonna Hearth, because it starts the HP regen up a little bit faster. And then we'll try to keep them at this wall and see if we can get any extra damage out of this siege, our towers here. Looks like they are backing up, and if we can get in here, this wouldn't actually be a bad idea. Sonya definitely overstaying her welcome, so I'm going to try to engage to the best of my ability, which is 0, because Lucio's going to speed burst her out of there. However, Zul in the middle lane looking like a prime target to kill. We're going to jump in and taunt him, keep him still, and hopefully our team is going to focus him down. Good job, team. Now let's get some camps. Let's get some pressure on the map. Wait, none of the camps on this map push, except for the top ones. We already got this. So let's soak XP. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The excitement of Volskaya. It's infectious. Let's move up to the top lane. Oh yeah. Look at that XP. Look at it go. Looks like we might be able to get a pick middle, so I'll start rotating down there. I'm gonna be on. I wanted to be on Sonya. Looks like this gank isn't working out as well as I was hoping. Protected, by the way. Protected, by the way. Looks like Genji will be okay. We have another protected ready to go. Alarak is here, so we could turn around on this. He's just over there channeling his ultimate. Looks like it landed. As we go in, we die to the martyrdom of Junkrat. I always forget Junkrat has that trait every single time. I forget every single time. Genji overstaying his welcome is going to be taken down. Tassadar in the Archon is focusing there. Lucio, but he's a little too overextended, is going to use his dimensional warp, but still find himself on the wrong side of the wall and taken down. Simply stood still way too long there. I probably could have protected out of the Junkrat's passive. What is that actually called? It was called Martyrdom in Call of Duty, right? When you died, you dropped a grenade. I am going to pick up the Banner of the Iron Forge. This is going to give everyone 20 armor while they are in the area of influence. Which is, I mean, I hope I don't have to tell you, 20 armor is quite a bit. Our team's been having some trouble staying alive, so maybe this will be the secret to our success. I'm going to try to taunt Zul as soon as I get in range. Here we go. So we're going to keep him still momentarily. Looks like they don't care, and they're going to start to focus down our Genji here. We're going to keep taunting to the best of our ability. Grab this regen globe. We have another charge. Genji once again taken down. Oh my goodness. Yo, we had every advantage in that fight. We had every advantage in that fight. I just wanted to protect that. I'm not going to lie to you. I just wanted to see protect pop up. We can keep him in tower range. Never mind, a minion walked up. Protected, by the way. No! We need to get something! We need to get something! Oh my god, how are you all dying all of the time? How are you all dying all of the time? It doesn't make any fucking sense! Well, I mean, I know they have the level advantage. I'm very much aware that they have the level advantage, but we should be able to take something off of this team. We should be able to take fucking something off of this team. Okay, backing up. Backing it up to the core. Hopefully we'll be able to defend this. Let's go ahead and heal up. Are they continuing to push? It looks like they are. We have everyone rezzing right now. Protect some of these, some of this Sonya damage. Will we be able to finish anyone off? We actually lost our Genji there. Come on, Sonya has to die. She's under the tower. She has to die. Thank you. Thank you. Finally, we got something. Now let's defend top lane before that becomes too much of a problem. I mean, it's almost killed our building already, but we might be able to save it if we hurry the fuck up here. Nope, not doing that. Not doing that. I didn't go for a damage build at all. I feel like I probably should have. I feel like I should have Colossus smashed my way in there, because we're just not focusing any targets down. I mean, let's try to counter engage here a little bit. He is going to be jumping in. We'll taunt the Junkrat so he can't use his ult, so he can't get out of that. But we immediately, and I do mean immediately, lose our Alarak. He has 0 stacks of his sadism up. Let's grab the sippy cup and maybe try to re-engage on Lucio. He is up here by himself. I want to get in there. He keeps booping me back, team. He keeps booping me. Just look how much damage we're actually able to mitigate. It's actually pretty impressive. Here's the taunt. He's still. There we go. There we go, team. I mean, our core is under attack by a couple catapults. Are we really worried about that? I don't think so. I think we're just moving on through. I don't have a taunt yet, but we do have the charge. I'm going to taunt this Sonya off of our Stukov, but the Entomb is going to keep him there a little bit longer. Parrying once more. Shattering Throw doesn't remove the armor buff she gets there, but I tried to do it anyway. Looks like we do have Genji trying his best to get away from this altercation. She's taunted. I don't think anyone cares. And now I am going to be taken down as we run away from the 3v2. Hey, what do you know? You can turn around and kill him. Wow. All right. Looks like we will finally pick up a couple kills. Our base is being pushed in on by a couple catapults right now. Good job, team. I'm really proud of you. You got some kills in there. Now, we could just pick up taunt and taunt all the time. And I don't think that would be a bad choice here. Banner also increases healing effects. Probably would be a pretty good choice too, because our overall AoE healing would be increased and our team might be able to live through some more stuff. But actually that's 100%. I'm gonna go for just more taunt. If I can keep someone still, maybe we can kill him. If I can keep Lucio still, maybe we can kill him. If we can stop Junkrat from using his ult, because the taunt does count as a silence for 1.25 seconds. So if we're able to use this at the right time, then our team might be able to focus someone down and kill him.
I am not dissuaded so easily.
So we are cleaning up our base right now. The next objective should be popping up pretty soon. We need to get these camps pushing to keep some pressure on their map. Otherwise, they're just going to walk in and kill our core. They did grab the healing in the middle. I'm not too worried about that. Looks like our team is grabbing that camp. So we just need to clear this out and then try to find an opportunity to come back in this game. The enemy team actually very split right now. Very split right now. Lucio is going to just jet right out of there. Skate right out of there without a care in the world. Can I get some help clearing this and then we can fight? No, looks like we're going to fight right now. Just clear this first. Well, the enemy team is grouped up down in the bottom lane. We are level 20 to their 22, so still at that level deficit, but at least we have our 20 storm talents. Lucio in the middle lane showing for a brief moment. Maybe we can get a good flank in here. I'm just going to sit in this bush for a second, try to scout this out. Junkrat using his heroic ability there to siege. We are going to taunt the enemy team Sonya, drop our war banner, get some armor. Dukov still not joining us here. Shattering Throw on Sonya, taunt on Sonya. Come on, do some fucking damage. Come on, do some fucking damage. I guess we were focusing Leoric. Okay, that's fine. Everyone on the team is looking healthy. We do see our Alarak diving forward. Taunt on the Junkrat so he can't use his ult again. Protected, by the way. I need another protected. I need another protected. Or I need a fucking heal. I need something, team. I need something. How are we fucking dying? How are we fucking dying? So, this concludes our Varian episode for the day. Usually, this works out very differently. I feel like Varian's a great character that can lead your team to victory in so many cases. Simply keeping a target still is one of the easiest things that can ensure your team has a clear focus target. And the fact that we have the lower taunt cooldown means we can keep someone still all of the damn time. However, this was a complete clusterfuck of damage focus. And, I mean, honestly, a lot of our damage was bursty anyway. But between an Archon Tassadar, an Alarak, and a Genji, we should have been able to kill a target that was standing still. We definitely should have been able to kill a target that was standing still. So, don't let this discourage you. This was a bad team fight example of what usually works really, really well. Top Varian is a force to be reckoned with, a good tank to pick up all the time. He does lack wave clear that not too many tanks have in the game these days anyway. I mean, as far as lane clear on warriors, you're really only looking at, what, Chen? Dehaka? Ditches? Is that it? I guess Leoric can lane clear a little bit. So what he doesn't have in lane clear, he usually brings to teamfight utility, being able to reduce healing with Mortal Strike, being able to take shields away with Shattering Throw, which I did a little bit. I didn't get too much value out of that. And just having that taunt and charge and protected is so powerful, and it usually allows your healers to focus on keeping the rest of the team alive, while you, as the Varian, dive in and just kind of sustain yourself by being immune to damage all the fucking time. But that concludes our video today. Thank you all for watching. If you want to follow along at home, the talents I used today were Overpower, Shield Wall, Live by the Sword, Taunt. I went for a Shattering Throw because they had Lucio. And then Banner of Ironforge to give our team some armor, which didn't seem to have too much of an impact. And Vigilance because every time we were attacked by Hero Basic Attack, it reduces the cooldown of Taunt by 1 second. Again, with Lucio on the enemy team, every time he attacks, it's like 3 or 4 projectiles, so it's able to lower the cooldown quite a bit. And he was focusing me quite a bit too. We just didn't have the damage follow-up. Johanna can clear too. Chat just reminded me. 100%. Johanna that's actually why you picked Johanna, because she has the best lane clear for any warrior right now. Okay, so that's it for me today, guys. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Up next, we're going to take a look at Zul, who got a rework this year, but I still don't play him. Because fuck Zul. He came out and he was so overpowered. Screw that guy. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time. Okay, bye.